We're good to go. All right, you guys. Happy Monday. My name is Whitney. If we haven't met yet, nice to meet you. But I am an independent consultant and regional vice president with Arbonne. And tonight, you guys, I'm just super excited for us to share a little bit about really just closing out. I was going to say the last 3 days of the month, but depending on where you live right now, what time zone it is that you're tuning in from, you may just be looking at the next 48 hours, 2 days left in the month. So, guys, we close in Arbonne every single week. So every single Friday, the sales that you get into the computer system by Friday at midnight, you're going to make your commission on that following Tuesday. But at the end of every single month, so no matter what day of the week, the month ends or falls on, that's it. So our goal to promote, our goal to get in qualification, our goal to do everything in this business definitely ceases the very last day of the month. So in this case, we are looking forward to July 31st, and we actually have a little bit of an added bonus if you're on Central Standard Time. So if you're on Central Standard Time, we don't just close at midnight. You actually have until 2 a.m. in the morning to close because it's midnight Pacific Standard Time, which is Cali time. So for all of our Cali girls, it is midnight your time. But what I really wanted to do tonight, you guys, is I really just wanted you guys to walk away with a vision and a hope for no matter how far away you are from your goal right now, no matter what your numbers look like. Sorry, I think I've got a girl. Amber's having difficulty getting on. So no matter what your numbers look like, or no matter where you said you were going to end July at, no matter if you said you were going to end in qualification for district manager or as a new district manager, whatever that looks like, I want you to know that your goals are still 100% possible. So we had quite a few people that were supposed to be sharing tonight, and for whatever reason, the enemy does not want this call to happen tonight. So we're going to roll with it, and we're going to deliver the best, awesome call that you could ever possibly imagine. And I'm going to try and recreate these stories for you guys, for the people who are texting me right now and having connection issues. But we do have one of my favorite, lovely, beautiful faces on and ready to go right now from District Manager Ashley Green. And you guys, I just asked her to share her story with you guys in what it looked like for her waking up on the last day of the month, how far away she was from hitting her goal, and really the steps that she took in order to achieve that goal. And Ash, if you just want to add, and I'm not sure if you remember, 2 days out. We're 2 days out right now. If you remember, I'm sure you were further away 2 days out than you were a day out. What did that look like? What did that feel like? And then how did you end victoriously?
Hey, so of course, there are some people on here that I don't know. So, hello to everyone. I feel like I've been around for so long that I feel like that I know everybody. And then as far as the people on this call, I feel as if I've met two of you. So, hey, I'm Ashley. I'm from Whitney's hometown, and I currently live in Bowling Green, Kentucky. And like Whitney said, I'm a district manager. And I won't give like my whole story, but I will say, so I went to qualification. I want to say it was August. It was potentially, no, it was September. I went to qualification in September of last year. And then I went to like super strong qual. I think it was like over 2,000, almost 3,000, just in September. And then, so I had to finish up to 6,000 in October, and I actually fell just short. And I think I was like 300, between 600 and 300-ish QV away from finishing in October. So then it carried over into November, which was like somewhat discouraging in the moment, because I was like, okay, now I have to do 2,500 QV, where if I would have just gotten that 600, like I was really beating myself up. But then I was like, you know what, you did it once, like just finish it, just do it. And I actually woke up the morning, so you said 2 days out. So I think 2 days out, I had roughly 1,500 QV left. So I only did like 1,000, and I kind of was in a really funky mindset that I was like, you know what, I can't do it. I only had to did 600 the month before, and like I've already passed that, but I can't get to 2,500. Like my mind was really beating me up. But so 2 days out, I was like 1,500. In the morning of, I think I was over 1,000 left. But I woke up that morning and something changed from like what it had been the entire month. And I just had like a fire and a determination. And I was like, I'm pretty sure something I told Whitney that day was, I know how it feels like to quit. I want to know what it feels like to not quit. And so I kept going and I pushed, and I kind of, as far as what I did, I sent out so many messages. Like I didn't even care if I'd already sent someone a message 15 million times. It was kind of like in that moment, I really took it's a numbers game to a completely new level, because I was messaging. I didn't care if they responded. I didn't care if we had just became friends. I didn't care if they lived next door. Like I did not care. I sent every single person in my friends list a message. I think I would get blocked like from sending messages on Facebook, and I would go to Instagram, and I would wait until I got blocked there, and then I would go back to Facebook, because I was like, I'm not giving up. And I actually woke up that morning with the mindset of, one, I'm not giving up, and two, I started celebrating that morning. Like I woke up kind of like how I would have on December 1st, I guess it would have been. And you wake up and you just hit your promotion and you're like, I'm a district manager. I started that like November 30th. And I was like, I'm a district manager. And it was before I ever did affirmations. I do them now. But that's kind of what that was. I had convinced myself all day long that I was a district manager, even though I wasn't. And so I did the activity that in my head a district manager would have done. And I finished it. And I remember so much so celebrating that I was actually just a wee bit tipsy that night before I ever actually hit my promotion. And I remember I was texting Whitney and she was like, what are you doing? And I was like, drinking wine. And she was like, well, how many more QV, blah, blah, blah. Like we were just talking. And then I think it was around 12:30, because like Whitney said, we have until 2 a.m. And I had like stopped checking my numbers, but she texted me and was like, she sent my final number. So I had to have like 2,500. And I think it was like 2,536 or something like that. And I've never, like, just the like feeling of accomplishment in that moment was like none other. And it was something pardon me, I'm sick. But it was something that I just wish that I could like bubble over into like everyone else. And that's kind of the same feeling I have right now. And almost the same feeling I get at the end of every month. Just that sense of urgency, and not that I don't have it all month. But you just know that your goals, you have them, but like someone else, even if you've never even talked to them yet, are waiting on you to do those last QV or you to send that last message. Because it's like you see probably all your Arbonne like upline goals. People are like, thank you for your yes. And you don't realize how people will thank you for your yes, but you'll also thank yourself for like sending that message. And you never know whose path you could have missed had you not have just like went for it, even though you felt scared and you felt like you weren't going to do it, and you like all the odds were against you. Because I mean, waking up with over 1,000 QV on the last day, you're like, okay, that's 3 fit kits, but I haven't even like sold say 1 in all months, so how am I going to get 3? Like that's just the mindset that I found myself in. And you just got to like kick it to the curb, because it's not serving you at all. It is just it's ruining your day. It's ruining the people that you didn't ask. And it's just overall ruining your business. And it's not something that you need. And it's not something that needs to be there by any means. So just get rid of it and know that you can do it. It doesn't matter what you wake up on close day and your numbers are. You don't go to bed until you absolutely cannot do anything else. So if it's 2 a.m., then you can go to bed then. But Whitney sent us a training, I think it was last month, and it was by Debbie Neal, and she was talking about where you are on close day is that like defines your business. And you have to know that if you're sleeping at 10:30 on close day, which you guys, some of you don't know me, so I'm kind of blunt, but you weren't going after your goals the rest of the month. If you went to sleep, then you kind of just said, oh, it's okay, I'll hit it next month. And the next month attitude will kill your business faster than anything. Trust me, I had a next month attitude for 2 years. So just know that you can do it. It might seem scary. It might seem like you can't, but the time is now. The time is not next month. The time is not tomorrow. It's now. So just do it. I believe in you. It doesn't matter if you have 300 or 3,000 QV when you wake up on close day. You got this.
Awesome. Thank you.
Sorry, I'm long-winded, Can't
You're
help.
fine. Hey, Stacy, I don't know if you are where you can unmute and share if you remember what you guys had to do to finish district. Oh, I lost her. Moved over. Okay. Stace, if you can just tap your screen and unmute. I know it's super late where you are. If you don't want to show us your face, that's okay. But we would love to hear your story. So guys, what I'm going to do, I've got a few people texting me who are having connection issues and for whatever reason couldn't hop on tonight. So 2 stories in particular that stand out to me, you guys, is one of them being a area manager, Emily Phelps, and I don't think she's on here. But you guys, when she was working to finish up district manager, she actually was a team of 1. So where are all my gals at right now that are a team of 1? And you don't necessarily have anyone who's, signed up to do the business with you, and you're just looking at finding this QV by yourself. Well, that was her. And luckily, you guys, Arbonne has that amazing reduced qualification this month. So you can do 3,500 QV before July 31st, and you can be a brand new district manager. So let's just cover that real quick. 3,500 divided by fit kits is 11. So that's, if you get your fit kit, you're looking for 10 other people. So this was before all of that had happened, and she was looking to do 6,000 QV in sales by herself in 30 days, and that's about 18 fit kits. And so I remember on the last day of the month, you guys, she woke up and she needed like 9.5, like almost 10 fit kits to finish her promotion. She had sold, I think, like 8 or 9 and some change prior to the last day of the month. And the QV on that, you guys, so she woke up the last day of the month, $2,853. So $2,800 away from hitting her goal. And she did it. And so she went for it. She texted on her phone all day long. She sent messages. She did a lot of the things that Ashley just talked about, having that no matter what attitude, didn't go to bed, didn't rest on her success, didn't next month it, didn't say, you know what, it's okay. I think I'm too far away. I don't know if this is possible. She just kept going for it. And so I will just let you guys know that a part of her hitting that goal, the 2,853, she actually did offer some fit kits at her discount. So if you guys didn't see the live video that I made earlier today, I did talk about that, like how you can offer a sell. And you don't even necessarily have to put numbers in there when you're reaching out to people. You don't have to say, I'm offering my consultant discount or I'm offering a 20% off discount. You can just say, oh my gosh, I'm like 3 orders away or 4 orders away from hitting a really huge goal. I don't even know if you know this, but I started a business, and it would mean so much to me if you were interested in checking anything out. You guys can see that verbiage that I posted earlier today. It's much more composed than what I am right now because I'm dog tired, but I've got it all typed up for you. And so you can just reach out and just let them know, like, I'm super excited. I'm in crazy momentum. This is what's getting ready to happen. Are you interested? Can I get you a price check? And then the ball's in your court. You can decide, do you want to give them a 20% off preferred client discount? Or do you want to sell the fit kit at 40% off and maybe not charge them the PC fee on the last day of the month? Or do you want to go all in and say, you know what, I'm willing to give up my commission just to hit this goal? Because here's the bonus and the beauty in that. If you do decide last 24 to 48 hours, again, you're your own business. We all are our own business entity, and we get to choose what it is that we want to do. So if you decide, you know what, I'm going to give up a little bit of commission to go up because next month I'm going to get a pay raise, right? So when you promote to district manager, you get a pay raise, and then you actually make money off of every single sale. So if you order a mascara for yourself at 35% off, Arbonne's going to pay you back a percentage for that, 8%. As a consultant, you don't reap those benefits. You have to first hit that district manager level. So it's just an extra added bonus to get to district. And she was so determined to get there. That's why she offered those last few kits at her discount. And I just remember, you guys, it was a lot of messaging. It was a lot of reaching out. It was a lot of willing and dealing with people saying, hey, I know you're on the fence about this program. I know you've asked me about this before, but I'm seriously, super close to hitting a goal. I'm going to give it to you the cheapest possible price that I can have. And it's just creating this sense of urgency and excitement. So again, she woke up and needed $28.53 on the last day of the month. And then I have a message from Amber, who was also going to hop on here and share, and she's having connection issues. And she, you guys, is another amazing district manager on our team, working super hard to go and qual for area. And when she finished district, you guys, she woke up on the last day of the month and needed 1,000 QV as well. So she woke up and was $1,000 short of her goal and just decided that she was going to go for it. And the message that she sent me was, I kept following up. I kept sending messages. I didn't stop. There wasn't a breath. There wasn't a break. And she also offered a discount. So again, I'm not saying, and Ashley, do you remember if you offered a discount to finish up?
I believe I did. I'm pretty sure that I either used my dummy PC for small orders, or like for kits, I used like my ID.
Yeah. Okay. So guys, if you are on the brink of earning that promotion, let's say you're even $2,500 away, $3,000 away, it's totally up to you. No one is saying that you have to. We're just sharing success stories of these gals who woke up $1,000 away from their goal and decided to go for it. And every single one of them have told me they don't regret it for a second. So I just want you guys to know what's possible. I could sit here and tell you crazy stories of promotion after promotion after promotion in my own personal business, where I never looked like I was going to finish out a promotion. Because I remember finishing district manager and hopping on an airplane from California and flying to Kentucky and telling a few people that I went to nursing school with that I was starting this Arbonne business, and I barely even knew how to say Arbonne. And I was hoping and praying and keeping my fingers crossed that somebody was going to want to do this with me, or someone was going to want to buy product. And I remember doing about $3,000 in sales just the last 3 days of the month to finish up district manager as well. When we went area manager promotion, you guys, it was like $6,500 in sales that we were looking for the last 6 days of the month. Regional vice president woke up $15,000 short on the last day of the month. So I want you guys to know that anything is possible in this business, but it starts with a decided mind and a decided heart. And I love that Ashley touched on that, you guys, because I am here to tell you right now, if there's anything inside of you that has any room for doubt, I always say, there's an amazing trainer who says, don't let doubt take you out. And I say, don't let doubt freak you out. Okay. Don't let doubt paralyze you and freak you out and make you think that your goals are not possible or obtainable, because they are. They are 100% within reach, and all it's going to take is a little bit extra. So guys, if you're not getting the gist and our mojo here, the last few days of the month is not the time to say, I'm just going to do what I can do. Just going to see how this goes. Just going to send like 10 messages and, pat myself on the back. That's great if you're not looking for immediate success. But if you're watching our Facebook page, and if you're watching people promote in Arbonne and you're like, I want this so bad, I am ready to be that Mercedes, I'm ready to sprint to the top of this company, then you're going to have to rip off the Band-Aid and you're going to have to do more. That truly all it is. It's just doing a little bit more. So I am just going to wrap us up here. And I'm so sad that these people couldn't hop on, and maybe I'll have them go live in the next few days on our Facebook page and just share their personal stories, because it's so much better hearing firsthand. But again, that's how the enemy works, right? He always tries to get us when it's good. Sorry, I thought I had someone unmuted. But I just want to share with you guys, I was listening to a call this morning, and she was talking about how we all work to promote to district manager every month. And I want you guys to know that I don't say it to, one of my favorite trainers always says this, I don't say it to impress you, but I say it to impress upon you that it is possible. Every single month in my business, I work to become a district manager again. So what that means is that I don't count the people who were in my business the 30 days prior to July. You guys, as of July 1st, I personally have re-promoted myself to district manager again with my personal activity and new people coming into my business. So whether you're a brand new consultant or you're an existing consultant, that's our goal every single month, is to constantly be re-promoting ourselves, to constantly be looking for new, because that truly is the lifeblood of your business. But one of my favorite things that she said on the call that I listened to this morning, and I think it's so fitting for end of the month, you guys, and just like leave this etched in stone in your brain. She said, winners never quit and quitters never win. So think about how you're feeling right now. And maybe you're feeling down or defeated or overwhelmed, or like, gosh, I just jumped into this business a week ago and I know that I really want that consultant cash bonus, but I don't even know what that looks like. More communication, more text messages, more screenshots, more reach outs on your end. You guys go back and watch that Facebook Live I did today and check out the comment section. There's verbiage in there for the detox. There's verbiage in there for skincare. There's verbiage in there for a sell. Pick what you want to run with and run with it, you guys. And if you run across someone that you've already reached out to, then find something else that you can switch it up a bit and reach out for a different reason. But I promise you, if you just put it all out there on the floor, let me give you worst case scenario. Worst case scenario, maybe you fall short of your goal. Maybe you feel like you fall super short of your goal. And when I say that, like for a new consultant, you may think, gosh, like $1,000, I was nowhere close. But to me, I'm like, girl, that's 3 orders. You were so close. You were this close to hitting your promotion. Okay, so that's the mindset that you'll develop the longer that you stay in this business. But let's say worst case scenario, you're $1,000 short or $2,500 away from hitting the goal that you really thought you wanted to hit. Guess what? If you play all out and you unbench yourself and you go out there on the court these last 2 days of the month, what's going to happen rolling into August is that you are going to be in incredible momentum. Because this is what I know about being in this business for 4.5 years. The seeds that you plant today may pop tonight or tomorrow or the next day. But statistically speaking, they may not pop for 30, 60, or 90 days. So whatever you decide to do and however hard you decide to work in these last 2.5, 3 days of the month, you will reap the harvest for. So do not get discouraged and do not take yourself out, no matter where you end July 31st. But go into these next 2 days knowing that it's possible, you guys. When I was first introduced to this business, I didn't see myself driving a white Mercedes. I didn't know the first thing about skincare. I didn't even use skincare myself. I didn't know how to apply makeup, hence why I look the way I look right now. I didn't use nutrition products, you guys. I was a hot mess. I was the worst possible candidate to do anything like this. I didn't even know the first thing about social marketing. I was getting ready to delete my Facebook. I didn't know how to talk to people. I didn't know how to, break down prices for people. I didn't know any of that. But I walked away from that conversation going, if that girl can do it, so can I. And I want you guys to know from every single story, from Ashley's story, from Amber's story, from Emily's story, from Kelly's story, who I didn't even get to talk about because guys, her close night was crazy as well. From every single manager and upline that you don't even know yet, we've all had a fight. And it's a fight to get from where you are to where you want to go, but it's worth it every single time, because on the other side of that fight, there's someone standing there who's going to thank you and say, oh my gosh, I am so glad that you reached out to me and sent me a message. I've literally been praying about what I'm going to do to get healthy, or I've literally been praying because my blood pressure's out of whack and my cholesterol's out of whack, or I've literally been so embarrassed to go outside of my house without gobs and gobs of makeup on because I'm so embarrassed with the way that my skin looks. Or I've been praying for something to give me an extra $500 a month because I don't know how I'm going to keep a roof over our head. You guys, that's what keeps me up at night. That's what keeps me going. Those are the things that keep me in crazy momentum because I know this is a gift. So when you have the right mindset and when you partner that with the right activity, you will be unstoppable. But regardless of where you end, just remember that winners never quit. If you want to be a winner in this business, if you're ready to sprint, if you want to be driving that white Mercedes, you can't quit. You cannot quit, you guys. Now is the time, pedal to the metal, foot on the gas. And I will just wrap us up and say this. I know that I told you guys that something spectacular is coming. All these executive national vice presidents are saying, get to DM this month. And I still don't know all the details, but this is what I do know. It involves cash money, and there's going to be an awesome incentive rolling out the 1st of August. And it's going to be good for consultants if you're a paid as consultant as of August 1st, but it's going to be freaking awesome for paid as district managers. So if you wrap up your district manager promotion in these last 2 days, you guys, be looking and waiting and expectant and super excited for what is to come, because there will be money out there. And so I'm so super excited about that and what is to come. And just know this, you guys, this business is truly ran as a bunch of small races. It's like you run, and then you start another race. And you run, and you start another race. And sometimes that's how we feel month in and month out in this business. But I promise you that the little races will add up, and it will be 100% worth it over time. Just getting to district manager is that first step. So push yourself to get there. Reach out to your upline. Reach out to me. You guys, my phone's died like 3 times today. So if you text me and I haven't gotten back to you yet, I'm working on it, send me another text message. I literally had a girl earlier. I was like, you know what? I opened this and then my phone died. So now I'm like recircling back around. But know that you can do this, and I'll have those girls go live in the Facebook page. But thank you guys so much for hopping on. 1,000 QV is DM qualification. 2,500 QV is $100 cash bonus as a consultant. 3,500 QV is new district manager this month, even if you started at 0, you guys. Breaking that down into fit kits, that's you and 10 other people. You guys, if you have not gotten your products yet, I really want to challenge you guys to do that. It is going to be even easier for you to talk about the products, market the products, let people see your own personal testimony. You know, people, we always say, we don't want to be salespeople. We don't want to be sold to. Listen, trust me, after you're on these products for a week or 2 weeks, your excitement and your passion for what we have with Arbonne is going to be so contagious that people can't help but join you on this journey. So wrapping up the month, you guys, look in your home, evaluate, you know, where can I even just get a bag of protein and a box of fizz? If a worst case scenario, can I afford to grab some protein and some fizz and tell my friends I'm getting ready to do this program because I genuinely want to do this program. I'm waiting for whatever, Friday payday, or I'm waiting for this, waiting for that. Get what you can while you can to close out the month and invite other people to do this with you. If I was talking to a girl earlier, she's pregnant. She's like, you know what? I'm not going to do the 30-day right now. I'm like, you know what? That's okay. We've got skincare. We've got makeup. Maximize on whatever you can maximize on. So I'm done talking. I'm done rambling. I believe in all of you. I know we're going to have so many people in qualification for district manager. We're going to have some new district managers. And we are truly just rolling into August in such crazy momentum, you guys. And say your affirmations. Do your personal growth and development. Pray over your business, you guys. You know, pray for the harvest. I have this scripture behind my computer right now that says, the harvest is abundant, but the workers are few. You guys, pray for the workers that are going to come into your business, because let me tell you, the harvest in Arbonne right now is abundant, and you want to get some of that. So love you guys so much. I hope you guys all have a great night, and we will chat soon.